fight. I got canceled. Is there any hard feelings still between you guys, or you feel like that's been settled?
Well, our hard feeling was about me paying everything to get there and then having no fight. So other than that, I mean, to be fair to him, he never missed weight before inside the UFC. In Jiu-Jitsu, he missed weight a lot of time though, but in UFC he never did. So to be fair, whoa, what happened there? He never missed weight, so for sure I was a little bit scared coming in this week, but I think he's gonna make it.
Was there some reluctance though in accepting this fight again after what happened last time? Would you have rather fought someone else just after?
Yeah, of course, but you know what? I was not in the position to ask for someone else, and I like the défi. Comment on dit défi?
Opportunity.
I like the opportunity of this fight. So I like the fight. I like the matchup. I just didn't like the weight cut part.
Is there
That's weird to say.
Does it feel like unfinished business to a certain degree?
Yeah, of course. Well.
Is there anything specific that makes you confident he'll make the weight this time?
No. I mean, I saw him really briefly, and he looked happy, I guess. So, yeah.
Gilbert had mentioned pre-fight that he took notes the first time you guys fought, just in training camp. And he said that was a benefit. Does the same thing work for you? The fact that you were preparing for him before, and maybe you had an idea of how to match up against him, like making it a little bit easier to train for him.
No.
No. Okay.
It was the same. I mean, shit. Every camp is different, that's for sure. But his style is so basic that it's not hard to find someone that fights like him. So, like even if I was fighting someone else, I would have trained with people that look like it.
Ollie, what's the first few seconds of a fight feel like for you? Those first few seconds when they say go.
It's such a weird question.
What does it feel like?
Like it feels like feel good. Feel the
Scary?
beginning of vacation.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course, scary. Yeah, you know it.
But the idea that it's the beginning of vacation, I've heard other fighters say that you walk in there and kind of now we get to party. Is that accurate? Can you feel that?
Yeah, I do feel that. Yeah.
This lightweight division is so tough. I mean, you worked so hard to get that streak going. I would imagine it was frustrating to have it end. Does it almost feel like you kind of have to restart now? Like you have to start over?
I don't think you restart, but for sure I took a step back. That's part of the game. I mean, it's not boxing,
Yeah.
We don't have the best record. We don't fight people that are not at our level. It's the best against the best, and that's what UFC is. That's what MMA is.
What did you learn?
And that's okay.
What did you learn from that loss to Hernandez?
Nothing, I guess. I mean, the guy was better than me. That's for sure. I need to get better. I need to get better to get there.
Is there more pressure heading into this fight, just coming off a loss? You've never lost 2 in a row in your career.
No, there's no more. No. I feel good. I really feel great in my head.
And you like fighting in Canada, right? Because your last fight in Canada, this fight in Canada. You had a good performance here last time you were in Toronto.
Yeah, of course. I prefer to fight in Canada. It's, I don't have to take the plane to come here.
After that last fight, you've gotten better.
It's true.
Specifically, what have you gotten? It's true. It is true. What have you gotten better at since that last fight? When you look at yourself, what areas have you improved?
I'm gonna do my GSP here. I think I'm better everywhere. But truly, I really think I'm better everywhere. I'm better in my head. I'm better inside the cage. Technically and physically too.
Did you work different? Were you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I worked a little bit different. I felt maybe I overtrained a little bit last camp. A lot of time, Ferras in my last camp told me to go home and freaking take a break, and it happened maybe 2 or 3 times in the last month of the camp, and this time didn't happen. Felt great until now.
Have you ever
be in front of you.
Have you ever heard this idea that a racehorse will kill itself if you let it? Have you ever heard
what?
that a racehorse?
The racehorse?
A horse that races?
Oh, racehorse.
A racehorse.
I thought it was a dinosaur.
Yeah. A racehorse, if you don't make it stop, it will run until it dies. Have you heard that?
Yeah, no.
And that's like many fighters.
Yeah, probably.
You will push yourself until you push.
Is that a question?
No, it's not. It's true. It's true. You
Yeah.
push yourself until you push too far, unless you listen to your coach to pull you back.
Yeah. I think I did a little bit too much, especially with the schedule. It's not necessarily that I was training non-stop. It's just my schedule was maybe not smart as it is right now. So I was doing high intensity twice a day, and I don't think that's a good idea if I don't take steroids. And so we changed that.
Oh, you take steroids then?
No, yeah. Whoa.
Ollie, you mentioned George St. Pierre.
This Canadian gangster thing has really seemed to take off. Did you expect it to go as well as it has?
No, I didn't. It was a surprise, and I'm happy with it actually.
How are the shirt sales going? I saw you got the shirt made up.
Yeah, guys, buy my shirt on Push Your Fist. It's a great shirt. You're gonna go look nice. And
what about the fanny packs? Is that on sale too?
no, they don't sell.
Oh, they don't. Oh,
Do you feel like
It's a really, I think
Collector's
that's the
item.
last one. The last one. It's got a collector edition.
you mentioned George St. Pierre. You know,
Oh,
is he-
damn, you guys.
No, don't worry. I'll give him the next one.
For sure. I love this shit.
George St. Pierre. You mentioned him there. Is he in the gym training with you guys? Like, how often do you get to work with him?
Every Monday.
Oh, really? Okay. So he's still in there a lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you expect him to come back at some point?
No, if I was in, I would not. But,
He would ride off into the sunset.
Yeah, of course, I would not disappear. I don't
Why is
know
that?
where. I don't know. I like I find it poetic that you're a fighter, become known from like everybody, and then you just leave, just disappear, living your life in the wood. I don't know, something crazy like that, and then at some point people are gonna knock at your door and they're gonna tell you, we need you. We need you for Khabib. And then, but I retired. Okay, I'm gonna go, and then, you know, like all those freaking movies.
Do you think Khabib is the one fight that would get him back?
I think so.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Last question about the Canadian gangster thing. I mean, it seems like the mustache too has kind of developed its own cult following. I see you putting shaving videos out there with axes and stuff. Why do you think, again, people have really latched onto this?
Why do I think
They like it.
That people like it so much?
well, look at this thing, man. Who doesn't like that?
How much of a
Fair.
help?
That's fair.
How much was the help? How much help was Mandel Nell at this camp? Again, one of your secret weapons at TriStar.
How much help?
Yeah. Like
Well,
how much
the
did he
only
help you?
He gave me, he didn't fight me and kick my ass. That's the only help he gave me. No, tell you the truth, he don't have the style. He's not like Gilbert, you know. He's a long. If I was fighting, I don't know, Anderson Silva for sure would go with him, but I don't think Gilbert have that kind of tool in his arsenal.
Alex Garcia on the feet is more like Gilbert.
Yeah, he is. But yeah.
So you fought in Alberta and Ontario. When are you coming back to Montreal?
Oh damn, that's this guy.
We'll get back to you.
We want to see you at the Bell Center.
Yeah, I want that too. Quebec or Quebec City or Montreal would be really great. A long time we been there, but yeah, looking forward to it.
No planes.
Hey, you're the guy that dressed up as me, no?
Yeah. I got
Hey,
the
man.
glasses and the mustache.
Yeah,
Yes.
I like that guy. Better than this guy.
You tried to sell your t-shirts literally by saying, hey, buy my shirt, they nice. Literally, that was your t-shirt sale.
Yes. Well, it's true. I'm all about telling the truth.
Excellent.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.